Day 29. Preparation. Have I got everything? Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. Except I've never worn glasses and I can't exactly detach my testes. Wallet I've got, and my watch. Also, that list doesn't include my phone. Or my pills. If I didn't have my neck pillow, I'd probably murder someone. Oh yeah, the neck pillow. Yeah, there it is. My bag is absolutely huge. I don't know how I'm going to carry it. It looks like it's going to burst. It's all the clothes. I've never much been into clothes, so why do I own so many, and why do I need to bring so many? Because you spent an hour with a spreadsheet reverse engineering the whole trip, calculating wash and dry times, allowing 10% extra for unforeseen circumstances, 20% for underwear. Did I put the underwear in there? I don't know why I'm looking in the top. Everyone knows underwear is best put at the bottom as firm cushioning for everything else. It doesn't matter if it gets creased, and you can freely access everything else in a public place without fear of flashing your drawers at a child or something. But did I put them in there? Why do I immediately forget this stuff after I do it? I must have done it. I read the checklist at every stage. Almost all my underwear has gone somewhere, so it must be in the bag, right? Why can't I see the memory of me putting them in there? File not found. Okay, so I took everything out. The underwear was there. Of course it was. I knew it was. I'm now a little concerned how much is in there when I see it laid out like this. I took each item from its proper place around the house as I added it to the bag, so I haven't actually seen it all together before, lying on the floor, in chronological order of how it needs to go back in. You'd think I would do that, visually set them out in order to check them off the list. In reality, the people who do that are mostly just trying to show off on Instagram. They haven't got an organised bone in their body. They're just frauds. While I have it all out like this, though, it would be rude not to go over the checklist again. The key to a good checklist is its organisation, like pretty much everything in life. Shopping lists are the same. You have to look through your mind's eye, some may call it a mind palace, and walk through the entirety of your trip before you go. This type of visualization is terribly powerful and absolutely crucial. Anyone who says otherwise is deluding themselves. For shopping, you will need to first walk your way through the whole week, or however long it is until you're likely to go shopping again. You need to see yourself opening the fridge door, brushing your teeth, cleaning the toilet, every step in order to garner what it is that you're running low on. See your hands folding a fajita? Where's the sour cream? Flossing? What floss? You must find every hole in your life if you stand any chance of filling it. But it doesn't end there. As you stroll through your imaginative home, taking note of anything you need to buy, you will naturally generate a shopping list. This list is useless, or close to useless. Why? Because you don't shop at home. Put the key back in your imagination. It's time to take a spin through the supermarket in your mind. You may have written toilet paper and kitchen towel, but the chronology of your life is unlikely to match that of the supermarket. And if your list reads toilet paper, plum tomatoes, anti-stress spray, and then kitchen towel, the word inefficient would be insufficient to describe your shopping trip. As you wander along the aisles of your mind super palace, reorder the things you have listed as they appear in the shop. It's remarkable how many people need to be reminded of this, and how much time they waste on something as simple as shopping. I should of course recognise that these basic skills do rely on having an active imagination and pretty detailed memory of the places that you shop. If you don't have either of those, unfortunately, there's not much helping you. I really wish you the best. Oh, bugger, the bag's still unpacked. A checklist for a trip like mine is a visit to the supermarket on supercharged mega steroids. Preparation is key is a bit like saying life is carbon-based, but still, it goes double for something like this. What if I run out of money? 5 different currencies in that sock. No, that sock. What if I meet a bear? Trick question. The only bears where I'm going are at one of the zoos, so I've already taken advantage of the early bird ticket booking, which means more currency left in the sock. What if I end up having to sleep somewhere someone is snoring? Earplugs? Of course, but also whistle. If I can't sleep, no one sleeps. My first thought on that one actually was an air horn, but that would likely involve packing extra compressed air, and the backup underwear ate into that space. Every single item on my back has a purpose, and that purpose has been minutely explored and wargamed. Leonardo da Vinci said, "In nature's inventions, nothing is lacking and nothing is superfluous." He would recognize that in my packing. It's a wonder of nature. The nature of a mind highly attuned to every possible eventuality, but no more than that. As I put all of these things back in my bag, handle each item, consider their origin, their purpose, the adventures that they will join me on, I can't help but realize how lucky I am. How lucky I am to be me. When I see someone rummaging around in a handbag for a charger cable that simply isn't there, or wondering why their roaming isn't working when they get off the plane, I have to laugh to myself. Once, someone actually noticed when they had the wrong coins at a vending machine. In their distress, I walked over and gave them the greatest gift of all. I put a hand on their shoulder, looked them in the eye, and said, "Should have taken a stroll around the Mind Palace." As I walked away, they looked at me all right. Of course they did. The drawstring is tightened, the zip zipped, and the buckles closed. This thing before me represents the crystalline focus of a pure mind in an ordered world. Oh shit, I'm going to miss the plane.